Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par, and today I'm gonna be playing my Seablock game. What happened in the previous episode? I think we have set up this build that processes sulfuric wastewater that's delivered right here and reduces sulfuric acid from it. That's exported right over there. Right. Interesting. I would expect us to have a little bit more sulfuric wastewater. Oh, I see. I see. So the problem is that this part of the build is not really correct. Right, let's do the following. I think we should start removing this line. In order to remove this line, we need Bottleneck processing and rebalances processing. We have already rebalances processing right here. So really the only thing that we are missing is Bottleneck processing that should be built right there. So let's focus on it. Let's see, we can place a reactor right there. Maybe we could like copy this line, paste it here. Here. Nice. What else do we need? We need to add, I think, this line here. And probably across right there. Right. So let's remove all this extra things and just draw these lines. This one going there, this one's going here, and same thing here. 1 and 2. Nice. Yes, I would like to remove this part from here. Maybe place it there, like this. Now, while we are waiting for this block to be built, I think we'll need to figure out what to do with catalysts, with this one, hybrid catalysts, and whatever else, like other catalyst types that we could build there. So, I'd like to use this one because it landfills more area around. I think it was better. Just like this. Okay, nice. And maybe, just maybe, copy it and paste it somewhere here. Let's see. Can I start stopping this or not? So if I removed this thing, would it help? Would it help to completely clear this block? I probably want to do the same thing for the other blocks. I think it's time. It's time to slowly start removing this, like disassembling. blocks. And maybe right, this is for ingots. Let's think. So we'll have lots of ferrous sorting here. That means that over here we can have a lot of iron, and here we could have a lot of copper. So what if I added tags for copper ingots here and basically here? That's copper. Yep. I also would like to add, let's say, iron ingots. Let's place them there. And maybe also steel. Maybe I should be producing steel right here. Because steel ingots are going to be useful for some of the alloys. So having them produced here would be, I feel, pretty nice. So if we have iron and copper here, then it makes sense to have tin and lead over there. What's the order that have these things normally? The order: iron, copper, lead, tin. Would it make sense though or not? Lead, tin. I mean, let's just use this order, like the stand. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether relying on the order is a good idea. But let's see how much tin do I need. Tin. I need quite a bit of tin and not a lot of lead. Very interesting. And then we'll also have manganese. Very, very interesting. So let's say we have one station here. How? It's 8 belts, right? No, it's 4 plus 4. Yep, it's basically 8 belts that can get. So 8 times 75. It's 600. So one station will be able to process. Well, the input is not that important. What's important is that the output will be capped by 600. So what that means, it means that we actually, like the fact that we have 2 lines for copper, it's actually not going to be enough, because for copper we need like 1400. Even 3 of these lines will not, no, 3 will be enough. Right, 1 gives us 600. Let's double check. So for the ingots, we don't really have enough production of steel, so we'll need to have another steel. That's okay. So we know now that we will need to have multiple of these lines. Okay, so we can add like copper and steel somewhere up there, for example. Let's keep it simple. Let's say we will go for lead right here, and we will go for tin. Wait, this is nickel. Where is tin? Here's 14 there. Is this a good idea? Maybe it is, because lead, I think it will be producing some sulfur, and we could in theory pipe some of the sulfur kind of directly here to copper. Okay, so this is not that bad. This is not that bad. Next, what should we do now? Maybe we should ask robots to just landfill all of this. Look, yep, looking good. So that part will be completely landfilled. You can also landfill, I guess, this one. And maybe also this one, I'll think about it. Right, I could copy this and let's say just paste it here. And maybe here. And we'll see. We'll see what we can do with that. This is turned on. This one is not turned on. Oh. Because of the connections here. I see. I see. So let's connect stuff like this. This is input. It's going here. Now this roboport should be getting some electricity. Are you getting it? I hope so. Well, not really, because we are short on power. That's okay. That is okay though. Let's see what's happening here. So this part got cleared of everything. Here we still have some stuff and we need to export all of this. Let's do the following. Let's go there and we'll help a little bit. And actually, while we are doing that, I think I'd like to clear this part as well. I hope I'm not making a mistake. I hope I'm not making a huge mistake here by lowering our sludge production. Right, so what are we gonna do here now? I think we need to disconnect this part. Disconnect this so that all crushed stone is used up. That's the idea, right? We want to use all of that. How many robots do we have? Don't have that many logistic robots actually now. Very interesting. Super interesting. Right, what else I want to do? I want to go here and say that, you know, the priority is the highest, and we'll do it with just, if you have 10 stacks of something, we'll do that. Right, let's copy this, and we need to paste it, I guess, here. Here. It's 1, 2. This one is 3rd. And what do we have here? What is this even? Oh, right. It's just for the geodes. I would like to turn this off, actually. Turn this off. I don't think we need it. Well, it's not like we need it. We we will not be able to process it if we get extra input from here, right? Enough, good. Now, kind of want to do the same thing here, right? We want to increase priority. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'd like to disable the requests. Turn off. Where is this one? Turn off. 1, 2. Third one. 3. And here'll be the fourth one. 4. Turned off. Everything got turned off. And now, what else I'd like to do? I'd like to remove this connection. This connection. This one. And the last one. Well. Okay, maybe I turned this off a little bit too early, but it should be okay because we have so much crushed stone in there that it shouldn't really be an issue. Right, if we go up here, what's happening now? This thing still has lots of stone. That's okay, that's okay. Let's remove this part. Okay, all of this is looking pretty good. I can maybe also start turning off this process. How about that? Yes, I could say that we are no longer interested in receiving Rubite. And okay, I cannot turn off Bobmonium just yet, but I'll do the same trick with Bobmonium, right? We are turning... No, not this one. Why do we have this thing here? Have it everywhere? Oh no. You know what? I want to get it fixed. This one is fixed. And here. Also fixed. Let's go here and we'll turn off this request. So we are not requesting stuff here. This will be the highest priority provider. Right, we'll keep it like this. So this is highest priority. This one is also probably highest priority. Rubite, right? We don't need this one. And actually we don't need this one either for Jewelite. This one. At least I don't think we do. Actually, you know what? While we are waiting for all of this to happen, why don't we fix our... sorry, not Jewelite, Stereotype, Saphirite. Why don't we fix our Saphirite processing? Because some things here are clearly wrong. For example, this whole thing, like this whole area, can be just removed. Oh, not like this. Like this. We don't want it, right? We do not want any of this here. Right. It's probably the same thing here, right? Don't really want that. Maybe I'm actually not 100% sure about this part, to be honest. Right. We can also pretty safely, I think, remove all of this. And we can remove all of this. Okay, good. Now let's fill this with the land. Okay, looking good. Now, the idea is that we would like to create a blueprint. Let's say from like here. And up till there, like this. I'd like to have a blueprint. Without chains, but with tiles. And I would like to paste this blueprint right there, but it will not work. There are a couple of reasons for this. So first of all, you probably need to remove this part. Second, you probably need to remove that one. This whole block is probably at least partially wrong. I don't know. We'll have to see. Now, all connections, like all of these things, specifically the water, I just want them gone. I want all water gone. I'll just do it like this. I'm removing all of this from here and from here. Right. And now, if I take this blueprint, I'll have to paste it. What would happen? Let's see. Well, looks like we also need to remove this part. Okay, let's try again. Now, if I paste it, how bad is this gonna look? Okay, pasting it. I think it just might work. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see exactly what's happening. All this there. Right, this part is looking fine. I'd like to copy this block as well. Well, kinda like this, I guess. I'd like to build it right here. We have a problem though. We have different filters, and that's really important. So when we are copying these builds, we need to make sure that we set up we set the conditions correctly. Okay. Wait. How is this possible? Something is not exactly correct here. Very strange. Very, very strange. I think I might have overwritten this part on the Rubit. Let's try to check. All right. It's not looking good. I'd like to fix it just so that you have a good. Oh. What? No. Oh, I see. No. Need to fix this. We need to remove this connection. And here, do we have any connection? Actually, this one. This one is not present. Wow. I don't like when this happens. We lost a huge chunk of our base. You know what? Maybe there is some value in like replacing one of the solar panels with another. Maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea if I did that. Okay, let's get back here. I'd like to think here, and here. Nice. So this is a robite part, and below here we have. Actually, if I go there and remove the styles, that's an improvement, right? I think this is gonna be an improvement. Maybe except these pieces. Yep. So I removed wrong filters over there. So let's try to place this again. I think we should be able to do it without pressing shift. Beacon 2 is in the way. What does it mean? Oh, I moved these beacons. I moved the bottom 2. Okay, got it. So this got moved, and this got moved. Let's try this again. I'm pasting this, and it worked. That's awesome. That's really nice. Oh, and we didn't get an extra connection. Very unusual. But you know what? I am not gonna complain. I am not going to complain about that. Right, here, what do we actually need? We need to... Right, the above part. We just want it to work like this, and I think it's the same. No, it's different everywhere. Okay. This part. Go like this. This part. Basically just copying it. Pasting it here. This one. We'll copy things a little bit. Just like that. And the last one is here. Wait, except... Did I copy the name of the station? I didn't want to do that. No, all of the stations are named correctly. So it's just this one that's a little bit tricky to copy. So how about proceeding like this? Okay. Paste it. Nice. So what are we missing now? We are missing just a couple of underground belts. Nice. Now, this should all be about Sephiroth. Okay, so we are again reducing Sephiroth there. Good. The condition here is wrong, right? We will do this only if sulfuric wastewater is greater than that threshold. Whatever the threshold is. Right, but we'll do it only for sulfuric wastewater. Nice. What's next? What are we waiting for? We have purified water here. That's good. Okay, look at that. Everything seems to be working. So what do we need now? Now we need to copy this station and paste it here. And like to copy this station name. And well, if I paste it here, it's not gonna work, right? We need to change something here. Let's say we're removing this block and adding basically this one. See what happens. Right. No. Wait. What is happening? I want to add it here. We have some extra things. Yeah, let's remove them. And I'll try again. So I'm trying to add the block here. And actually, what I really want, it's a fluid. Oh wow. So that's kind of bad, because this one was a fluid requester. Paste it like this, then I'll need to copy station name again. Copy it. Okay, I hope I didn't break everything there was to break. I hope it's still somewhat working. This one is supposed to be a requester. Yep. We are requesting things. We need to turn this around. This one's should not be turned. That's good. No, this should be turned. I think I pasted a wrong one. Okay, let's try again. This one is a provider, right? Yep, this one is definitely a provider. Pasting it now. Copying station name. Yeah, nice. This is sending stuff. This is receiving stuff. Here we're also copying the station name and pasting it here like this. Okay. Yep. Oh, not quite. Should just fix the arrows manually. That might be easier. This might be a lot easier. Okay. What's happening? We are not sending it out there. Wait, but this part is not needed at all. I don't need this one. And if you compare, so let's take a look. If I were to copy this block and just kinda check whether it fits or not, it fits. It's okay. It's working fine. If I copy this block, on the other hand, I don't think it will fit anymore. I think there are some differences. Actually, no. No, we don't have differences. This is very surprising. This is super surprising. So I think we're missing, right, we are missing these two things. To fill this with sulfuric acid, that is okay. And we don't need oxygen here, but apart from that, I think this part is looking okay. This one can be removed, and this one, well, this two actually. can be removed now. The only thing that we are missing here are these pipes. Well, yeah, basically these ones. So let's try to place all this here, and we'll need a connection. Just like that. Okay. I think I like this. This is looking pretty good. So we have 3 trains for each station. I think ideally I'd like to have 4 trains here, to be honest. But I'm not really sure how to add those. No, wait, I know how to add those. I just need to copy the train over there. Right, so let's do this. So we have a train. Let's place it here and here. And we have a wagon. Let's do this. 1, 2. 1, 2. Just like that. So this should allow us to add 2 more trains for sulfur. And we could do like pretty much exactly the same thing for nitric acid, right? Let's do this. 1, 2. And we need wagons, fluid wagons. Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2. Nice. So now they will get some. They'll get fuel inserted into them, and they will just work. Okay. Let's see. What is happening here? Why are we missing 1 line here? Okay, we are not. For a moment I thought, okay, what's going on? Something doesn't seem right. Okay, this is looking pretty nice actually. We are producing crystals. Well, we don't need crystals. We don't need purified sapphirite anymore. We have like lots of chunks. We have this geodes. It says destination full. Right. We need more sulfuric acid. We need more sulfuric acid. We never clarify, at least here, the sulfur. We can, in theory, do it on this side. To be very, very sad if that actually happened. It shouldn't really be happening. Okay, let's say this is a sulfur chain. This is sulfur chain. What if I copy it? Oh no. Paste it here. Okay, we can still recover from this. We can go like this. And the second one shouldn't be the sulfur one, it should be this one. Let's see. Wait, what? This is sulfuric acid? Sulfuric acid. This is sulfur. This one is sulfur. So let's see, we have a sulfur and sulfuric acid one, and we need to do similar thing here. 1 and 2. Now, we have 2 trains that we need to copy. We need to copy this one. So we'll copy it here, and we need to copy the other one, this one. Let's say here. So if we look at trains now, what do we have? We have this. I think having 4 trains, 1 manually stopped. 4 trains, 1 manually stopped. 4 trains, 4 trains. So each of these lines actually has 4 trains. That's great. That's exactly how I want this to work. Because we have 2 pairs of stations kind of sharing the name. And like each station to have exactly 2 trains going. So while one train is on the way, or the other way, while one train is like almost cleared of whatever materials it's carrying, the other one can be on its way. But we are still missing 4 power poles there. We don't have power poles here. That's okay. That is totally fine. Now, let's think for a moment. What are we missing now? Alright, I remember now. This connection didn't look that great, but we fixed it here, so that's the fix that we are using, and we'll have it. Where are we gonna use it? Where did I copy it from? I copied it from here. Okay, I see. So we'll have to use it like this, but... Well, actually, you know what? Might as well add it. I might as well add it right now, because we know that we will need it. Right? This one. Adding it, and here. It's not clear whether we'll need it down there, but we will need it here. Though don't actually have intersections, well, at least not yet. Let's fix this. Okay, something like this. And now we are copying the spot and just pasting it over there. Just like this. Nice. This one needs to be deleted. Kind of like just, I don't know, copy. Let's okay. I'm not gonna do it. I'll just copy this spot, and we will add the lines here. One line. A bit more lines here. Maybe a bit more here. And here. Okay, nice. This is looking pretty good. We could also add lines here now that I like started doing that. Might as well finish. Okay, not really finish. Might as well draw them wherever we can. Nice. Okay, this is looking great. I need to check whether Sephirite is working correctly. So, this part is looking good. We are producing some sulfuric wastewater. We are not producing it fast enough. What that means? That means that we are kinda short on sulfur so far. But yeah, it's not like we can really do anything about that. Let's send the train. Okay, destination full. Then I'll just empty the cargo. This one, let's say empty cargo. And I'm gonna delete power poles before I forgot about them. Empty cargo, sounds good. This one, empty cargo. Good. So here we got this build working. I think it's working correctly now. I can't really think of any issues that we might be having here. Station names are all correct. All of them have correct names. We are really short on sulfuric acid, which is a bit sad. But we are no longer short on nitric acid. Right, because we have this extra. We have this extra thing that helps us a little bit. Okay, so there is like a question. Should we consume sulfur? How much sulfur do we have just present in the network? Not a lot. In the robot network, right? And in LTN network, so if you look at inventory, how much sulfur do we have? We have 189. That's a lot of sulfur. Okay, and if we take a look at this part, I think we are doing something. Take a look at this part. This is empty. This one is like almost empty. Not quite. It's like almost there. This one is also, well, 15,000, that's a lot. We need to consume this catalyst somehow. We need to somehow consume them. But apart from them, oh, what is this? Interesting, so it looks like we stopped processing, but we do have excess of catalysts. That is not good. Well, it's kind of both, not good and also not really bad. Not a bad thing, because what it means that we should be able to... Like, we probably don't need a lot of catalysts, especially if we go, you know, fully with as much as possible with cupric and ferrous, right? Ferrous sorting. Yep, that's looking a little bit slightly interesting. So I'd like to add a tag. Let's add some tags for now. I'd like to add this tag here and the same tag here and cupric dust. This one here and this one will become dust. This one will become powder. Are we going for powder here? Wait. Is this what we are doing? We have powder here and dust here. I'm not fully sure about the stacks, but it cannot be less correct than whatever we had, right? Whatever we had before. Okay, we are doing it like this, and now we are adding a couple of tags over there. Just like this. Okay, nice. Nice, and I would actually... maybe remove this one. This one, we want to have lead here, so how about we add lead ore right here and tin ore, or is tin ore? It's nickel? Tin ore right here. I'm not even sure whether that's a good idea, to be honest. I'm not convinced that's a good idea, because I don't really think that we need a lot of like pure ores. Yeah, I don't think we want them. Okay, we'll have to... I'll have to think about that, to be honest. I have to think about that, because right now I'm a little bit, you know, undecided on this whole part. Alright, what's this? Oh, we already built this power plant, but I also want to have this one, I think. Oh, you know what? This one is less important, actually. This power plant is less important because we have crushed toys produced all over the place here, but we don't have lots of like the goal is to remove this part, the part that the processing part. So these two city blocks are the ones kind of slowing us down at this point. So we are just, yeah. Once I build this block, we will not have the problem anymore. Oh no. What's going on here? Why is it like this? Right. It's kind of a bit strange what exactly is going on there. Let's set maybe this thing. 1, 2. Well, I guess we also need to add it here like that. And now let's add a new reactor here. Guess we'll shift click just in case. And do we have power connection? We do have it right here. So we'll just copy this part right here. Right, what am I missing? Let's go up. Right, I'm going in the correct direction. That's good. So what we can do now, we can finish building this reactor actually. This thing seems to be connected correctly, so I'll keep it there for a moment. I'll keep it there for a little bit. And over here, this one is also gonna be connected correctly, I think. So we'll do that, and very soon we will enable the reactor. So this one, is it fully enabled? It is enabled. I can remove this one. Don't have combinator, that's good. No combinator. We are removing it. Here we do have combinator, and it's a little bit too early to actually enable that reactor. And this one, yeah, it will actually need exactly the same thing, so I might as well just add it right there. Yep. Okay, how many robots do we have now? Almost all robots are slacking. They are not doing anything at all. I don't like that. I do not like that. At the same time, have lots of areas not covered by roboports. Okay. That's actually pretty interesting. This is super interesting. What we are doing. And this part, I think... Will we have to change this a lot or not? I'm not sure yet. I am not sure, but both of this require sulfuric acid. Why don't we have sulfuric acid delivered on this line, on the middle one? It might also be useful for the copper over here, because we have sulfur delivered here. But if we have sulfur processing built below, right there, then... Or maybe we could even build it here. Yeah, if you build sulfur processing right here, right across, I think it will be good for this whole build. Anyway, we can kind of figure this out later, like where exactly we need to add sulfur processing. For now, let's maybe focus on expanding the grid further out. Like this. Like this, like this. Yeah, we'll have to... I think I have to copy it and like paste it somewhere there. And maybe also there, but I'm not really sure about this one. I think we can just wait a little bit to let the robust land fill a little bit more area down there. Okay, so here's our base. We are... it's becoming larger and larger, and the plan is to delete these 3 columns, right? That's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to delete these 3 columns so that we can switch all of these kind of metallurgy processes to happen on the left. And once we do that, we will also be able to remove like these blocks. Like some of these blocks will, like we'll be able to get rid of them and have like really nice build. And on this side, we'll probably need to have quite a bit more rows here for more metals, but it shouldn't be like a huge problem. The most important thing is that we have rubite produced the way we want it to work. Okay, the game is a little bit slow. Let's go down there. And we have Saphirite. Right? It's called Saphirite. Yep, and Saphirite is also produced exactly the same way. So we shouldn't have any like huge problems with it. The only problem that we have is the fact that this thing is very, very temporary. We need way more sulfur. Like whatever sulfur we have here, it's not enough. We need to have buffers here. Actually, now that I think about it, sulfuric wastewater. If we use buffers to process it, how can we do that? Like this, we'll be getting hydrogen sulfide gas. This one. And from this one, we will be able to get 3 sulfur. So, what this means is that we'll need to wait to provide purified water, but like this part of the build will remain mostly intact. We might need to move oxygen production to the left over there, but even that shouldn't be a huge issue, right? Because you can move purified water processing kind of out, we could move this thing back in, and we could dedicate this block to buffers. We could actually start building a proper kind of buffer-based processing down there, like right here, if we wanted to. I'm not saying we want to do that, but that would be a reasonable, well, not exactly next step, not like immediately next step, but it kind of makes sense to do that at some point later. Basically, we need much more sulfur if we are going for tier 3 copper ingots here. Do we have... yes, we have it already, so we're asking for copper anode and sulfuric acid. So if you are fine with staying on copper 2, then we don't really need sulfuric acid, but if we wanted to move to copper 3, which we kind of do in the future, then we will need that. And anode, 8 copper pellet, 60 oxygen. Pellet, 60 oxygen. It's also like some amount of copper, process copper, and oxygen. So even upgrading it wouldn't be that hard, I think. We just need to potentially overbuild a little bit of oxygen, or underbuild it, I don't know yet. Copper powder, why would we need it? Copper powder. Oh, we need it for tungsten. Okay, but that's gonna be part of tungsten processing, so it's fine. It is fine. Right, this one. I have to delete it. We'll have iron produced somewhere. It doesn't really matter much where exactly iron production is gonna be, to be honest. At least I don't think it matters that much. Okay, nice. Right, another thing we did in this episode, we started removing... What is this? Still have some stuff left there? Yeah, it seems so. So we started clearing this 8 city blocks, or I guess 4 rail blocks. We should also start clearing this one, to be honest, because we don't need this. Yeah, this one can be just removed. We don't really need it, and it shouldn't have any buffers. At least I don't think it really has buffers, maybe except for this part. But if we remove this, then we'll be left without... Well, we still have this line. Kinda. Right. We might be left without solid fuel, which will be bad, because that's what we are using for the trains at this point. Interesting. So I know for sure that we will not have a chrome production there. I think we know that it's not gonna be there. Good. And it doesn't matter where we will place them, because we don't have that much copper. With this placement I tried to optimize like the location of like the flow of copper ore and iron ore. That's the idea here. We might even, in theory, set it up in a way that there is like a bypass of the chains. I don't want to do that unless we have like significant problems with what's happening in terms of like train traffic here, but it shouldn't be that bad. It's also one of the reasons why I added like simple intersections here, because I want to minimize the traffic here. I don't want the trains to just kind of take detours over there. Right. It's looking good. I might place this thing here and maybe this thing here to get these 2 power plants working correctly. This one is already running. This one will be running soon, hopefully. So let's wait and see what happens next. Thanks everyone for watching. This was episode 241. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!